Put a little bit of the rub, nigga, I gotta be safe.
Let's get to the sports talk.
The Golden State Warriors. They were perennial championship favorites. Seemed like year after year, it was the Warriors are the favorites every year. And then KD leaves, Clay gets hurt, check. Steph gets hurt, check. Draymond's in and out of the roster, and then all of a sudden, this team, which used to win every game, it seems like that they went out and played, lost 7 straight games. They finally beat the Grizzlies last night. But Jalen, to watch this franchise move into a new arena and go from penciled into the finals every year to playing like this, it's
because it's a reality check. It's gonna show you true colors. Is they that dominant team without KD, but Clay, Steph hurt, but at the same time, you know the real reason why they was winning so much. No wrong, Steph Curry is a superstar. Klay Thompson is a superstar. But at the same time, KD had them looking dominant. It's a big difference now. It's a big hole on that team now. They done lost 3 good players on that team. Now they just young. This is a time we get to see the real Steve Kerr coaching skills.
shocking to see.
Well, the league catches up with you quick. And let's name some of those players that's out there. Pascal out of Villanova's been balling. Giving them good quality minutes. Alec Burks been playing really well. And Glenn Robinson III. Nephew been balling too. He had 20 points in that game.
Willie Cauley-Stein.
I always liked Willie Cauley-Stein. Great painter as well.
Oh, he's a painter?
Yes,
indeed. You never know what you're going to learn on Jalen Jacoby.
Absolutely.
I did not know he was a painter.
But this league catches up with you and humbles you real fast.
Yes.
And that's why, as a player, you can't try to always clap back when somebody says something you don't like. Because winning 3 championships, making it to 5 finals, of course you're going to have your chest stuck out. You deserve to. They were a super team. But now all of a sudden, that jersey looks a lot different based on who's in them.
We were comparing them to Michael Jordan's Bulls. You remember when we were doing that thing?
Correct.
And now we're looking at them like, who are these guys again?
Correct.
And they're losing 7 straight games.
I know. D'Angelo Russell had been playing well. But for a young team, because that's really what they are, you're trying to find who can be a part of the growth and still be on the squad when the big guns return.
That's what they doing. It's like an audition. Who gonna be in that rotation? Who gonna be in that lineup when Clay and Steph come back? Because they head into a new direction now. The KD era with them is over. Now it's back to Steph and the Clay and Draymond Green era again. Who could go around them 3 after this season? Who are they gonna keep there to rotate to go along with this team moving forward? Because it's a whole new team now.
That's all this is a tryout right now for all of these players.
I also like how Steve Kerr told the media, he was like, this is reality. What we've been doing the past few years, that's fantasy stuff.
Correct.
Like, this is actual NBA team. This is how this works. You go out, you compete, you try to win, and you lose more than you win. And you mentioned about clapping back, and that brings me to something that Draymond Green had to say about this sort of experience of being one of the best teams to being one of the worst. Quote, we put them down, so they're trying to kick us while we're down too because we've put them down for years, but we didn't have to take shots while they were down. We just put them down, so it's a difference. What is your friend trying to say there?
He's basically saying that when they were a team that had 4 All-Stars, they were a super team and had it their way. Now that they don't have that, people want to come at him in particular because he's the one remaining guy that's still trotting out there in that uniform. So now the opposing players are like, okay, no Steph, no Clay, no KD. Okay, we'll try to give you some work. And so this year is going to test his professionalism in a lot of ways. Because as a fiery competitor, and Draymond Green has always been a winner and has always been a champion. I've been watching him since high school, 4 years at Michigan State. He's always been a really competitive person. He wants to win every play.
I understand you want to win. Everybody want to win. But at the same time, this is a new season now. I understand you don't like what people saying. Like I always say, when the cameras come on and they see how y'all play, this is what they gonna do the next day. Put y'all down because they suspect y'all going to that new building to be dominant, be back in the little playoff, and making a run to a championship again. People gotta understand, this is a new team now. A lot of new pieces on this team now.
No matter if his team is up 20 or down 20. But the difference is when you're on a team that won 3 championships versus a team that just lost 7 out of 8, you're not getting the benefit of the whistle. So it's going to be interesting to see how his relationship with the referees plays out over the rest of the season.
What do you think he means? Like, oh, we just put them down, but they want to kick us when they're down. Like, how does that actually manifest itself into the things people say and the things people do against them?
Well, these Flash brothers shooting from everywhere. Lights out once they get going. Now all of a sudden, those guys ain't on the floor. And people seeing that. Remember when your owner said you were light years ahead of the rest of the league?
Yep.
Okay, well, we catching up this year. And this is our chance to, quote unquote, like he said, kick you when you down.
Well, one of the players they did add this offseason is D'Angelo Russell, who's been in and out of the lineup. And D'Angelo Russell had something interesting to say about the decision to play in Golden State. Quote, I did my first winter in New York, and that was tough. So to get the opportunity to go somewhere where it's warm again, I think that played a major part in my plan. Now, remember, he was traded there. But Jalen, people talk about this all the time. Weather. And with the basketball players don't want to go to a place like Minnesota or Milwaukee. Is this a real consideration? Like, do players actually consider weather when they decide where they're going to play?
I love D'Angelo Russell, lucky lefty. How much money did he get paid to play basketball this offseason?
Hundreds of millions.
Okay. He would have been anywhere to get that money. Don't get it twisted.
Anchorage, Alaska,
It just so happened that he ended up.
It don't matter about the weather. Like, you get paid $100 million to come play any type of weather, you're going to take that contract.
With the Warriors. And by the way, he got traded.
Yeah. Like, it's always revisionist history. You know what I mean? Because I remember when I saw this news story, I was like, wait a second. He didn't make a decision to go there.
Man, he got $100 million to play basketball.
Would you take less money to play for a team like Miami than to play for Milwaukee or the Timberwolves? You're literally just going anywhere where the money's the best. I don't believe you. I don't believe you, Jalen. I know you.
Let me tell you what I'm not doing. 2 words you said. Taking less. As soon as you said those 2 words, I was out. It didn't even matter what you said after that.
Okay, well, I remember Jalen Rose went to play for the Phoenix Suns. Oh, that's right. And the Phoenix Suns were really, really good. So would you take less money to try to ring chase? And don't act like you didn't ring chase. Don't act like you didn't ring chase. Don't act like you didn't ring chase.
I did.
So is that a consideration there? We're not just talking about weather. Like, if you're at the end of your career, would you take less money to play on a championship contender?
Dog. I went to Phoenix because they had the back-to-back MVP and Steve Nash.
Mm-hmm.
They had All-NBA Amari.
Mm-hmm.
They had All-Star Sean Marion. We won 67 games that year. I was trying to get a chip. That's what I was trying to do. Till Robert Horry put Steve Nash into the scoreboard and derailed my entire situation.
I hate the coming off the bench rule in the NBA. I absolutely hate it. I absolutely hate it. It should be a case-by-case evaluation to decide whether you're trying to instigate or increase the fight or not. I hate that.
Can I tell you something funny about that I did after that game?
What's that?
I got a lot of DMPs that year.
Mm-hmm.
After that game, I knew Boris Diaw. I knew Amari Stoudemire was going to get suspended. That's what I was doing.
Getting some shots up.
Straight to the treadmill.
Getting some shots up.
I was at home doing some calisthenics.
That was my chance.
Some push-ups.
I'm going to bring Phoenix to championship.
He see the opportunity right there. He said, hey, I got to get in shape because I'm getting my opportunity right here and I'm going to take full advantage of it.
I was jumping rope. I'm telling you, I went back to the
played 6 minutes in the next game.
Went back to my apartment. I was jumping rope. I was like, I'm about to do work. I got in early, got some shots up on the practice court. I'm like, I'm about to do work.
How many you scored the next game?
Barely played.
4.
What's up? Thank you so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. Don't